So welcome. I'm Ali Benjamin. I'm the president of the affiliated New Thought Network, ANTN, and me and the board of directors decided to create a space and a forum for ANTN members and friends. And we have so many friends around the globe that are a part of the affiliated New Thought Network. And so we welcome you. We welcome you to this time of connection and reflection, meditation and prayer. So wherever you are in the world and whatever you're doing, let's just take a moment to connect in this field of oneness, in this field of interconnectedness, interrelatedness, and interdependent. We are all dependent on one another, and at times like these, with the pandemic occurring as we speak, we get a greater sense of how connected we are and how important it is for us to truly step into our most spiritually grounded and spiritually aware and awake state. And the principles and practices we study within New Thought are so important to implement and to remember in times like this, when it can appear to be so stressful, and it is so stressful. Many of us, all of us, I would say, our lives have been impacted by what's occurring around the world, the news we listen to, the things that are occurring in our neighborhoods, schools being closed indefinitely, organizations, institutions, everyone is re-examining what their business models and their ways of operation are and how they can best adjust and create the most helpful environment for everyone, especially those that are most impacted and affected by what's occurring with this coronavirus. So I know that as we join in this time where we ground in to who we are as individuals on a spiritual path and who we are as spiritual centers and churches, organizations that support those in awakening, that support those in better health and well-being, that we as thought leaders and healers take this time to connect and take this time to remember. And so we offer this meditation and this prayer to support you wherever you are in taking a respite from the normal day activities and coming back to that place of remembrance. And it can be easy to forget as we go to the grocery stores and shelves aren't as stocked as they were, and our neighbors, maybe those that are compromised health-wise or the elderly, might need our support, and we begin to wonder, what is mine to do? How am I to serve here in this time of change, in this time of the world, humanity really needing all of us to be on our game and in our most present and mindful and kind way. So welcome everyone. I'm Ali Benjamin, and I'm representing the affiliated New Thought Network today, here on Facebook and on Zoom and on YouTube. So I'd like to start our meditation now. And so if all of you could close your eyes for a moment, and let's take that inner journey. Moving from the head and moving down into the heart, that 18-inch journey in consciousness. And as we reside in the heart, and as we breathe and bring our conscious awareness down into our heart center. And we allow our breath to find a rhythm of cohesiveness between the thinking brain and the feeling heart, that we enter into a space of belonging, a space of being at home, a space of entering and occupying love. And as we breathe in love and exhale love and activate a field of love and appreciation around us and within us, there is a sense of rightness, a sense of being aware of the witnessing presence, our higher selves, that dimension of our being that is beyond time and space, that includes all time and space. And so as we inhabit and occupy love, we become love's presence. And it's in this remembrance that we begin our journey into the now. As Dr. Ernest Holmes reminds us in The Science of Mind, that love leads the way, law makes the way possible. So as we center ourselves in our true identity of love, and we trust and know, have complete faith in the law, the divine mind, the infinite intelligence that is constantly supporting us, mirroring back to us that which we are as love. And as we maintain and occupy the dimensions of love, joy, and strength, authentic power, unconditional love, forgiveness, compassion, truth, creative expression, intuition, wisdom, knowing, awareness, oneness. And as we breathe and we feel and we occupy our spiritual essence, we then become that point of attraction, that peaceful, loving awareness of what is real, of what is true. The peace that passes all understanding, and the truth that's circumference is everywhere. The truth that each of us exists at the very center and circumference of the eternal. Breathing, paying attention, focusing on that which is eternal. Remembering that love prevails. sending out waves of love and compassion from the heart to each and every cell in the body, illuminating, elevating, enlivening as we inhabit our wholeness, as we feel our intention of love and light moving through our bodies. There is a sense of harmony, a sense that we are in a flow of grace, God infusing itself into our lives in spite of ourselves. And this flow of grace lifts us and buoys us so that we remain in this high space of remembrance of what we truly are as children of the universe, as beings of light, thought leaders, influences of consciousness, and we simply claim that we are the presence of love, loving awareness, a light in the storm, just as a lighthouse casts its beam for those that may be lost at sea. We too, as practitioners, teachers, leaders, guides, cast our light out into the world, helping to illumine, inspire, and as we remember what we truly are in truth, that remembrance, that activation in consciousness affects everything and everyone. And so we remember what we are in truth, who we are in truth, and how we are here to serve in truth. We are the mind of God knowing, the heart of God loving, and the hands of God serving for the very best and highest good of all. And as we connect today, right here, as we experience this collaboration, this network of leaders, of teachers and seekers, that we support each other in this shift that is occurring. Let's take a breath together. Inhale and exhale. And as we connect more fully with how we're here to serve in the world, how we're here to help illumine the path for those that are unable to see, for those that are not knowing what to do. We simply become that point of peace and knowing that we are always guided and directed and led to make decisions in each and every moment as we tune in, as we open that inner ear that can hear beyond the audible, as we open the inner eye that can see beyond the visible. And we open our mind to know that we can vision beyond what we have ever known is possible. And that we can serve beyond our imagination of how we could have ever served. We move beyond, and we serve, and we trust, and we know that we are guided and directed. So let us now activate our ability to tune in to the divine, to ask from our most loving place, our most wise place. Spirit of life, source energy, greater power, what is mine to do now? What vision is seeking to be expressed by means of me? And as I listen, as I receive images and insights, and as I activate my discernment, I'm getting a sense of what life is seeking to become by means of me. And so together, as we open up, become available, allowing, receptive, to catch a vision, to be inspired, to have a deeper knowing, a deeper awareness about what the world needs now, and how we can be a cooperative component in creating a beautiful world, the one that our hearts know and feels is possible. That we simply surrender and say, thank you, Spirit of Life. Thank you, God. Thank you, Divine Intelligence, for infusing me not only with insight, intuition, awareness, but the ability to bring my deeper knowing, bring God's love into the world in my unique way, to serve and uplift and support humanity. I trust and know that all is well, and that as I maintain the vibration of peace and love, as I maintain the vibration of compassion, compassionate action, that this light, the light I am, the light we are, uplifts, enlivens, activates wholeness, remembrance, healing, abundance, love, prosperity. And we trust and know that all is flowing, all is moving in through life in divine right order and divine right timing. For this, we are all blessed. And together we say, and so it is. Let's take a breath together. As we look at this beautiful blue-green planet, our Earth home, Mother Earth, Gaia, and as we send our love to that one beautiful living being that we are all a piece and a part of, that life would not be life in the same way as it is were we not all here, present, on earth, bringing our light, our love, our joy, truly embodying the idea that we are the mind of spirit knowing, that we are the heart of spirit loving, and that we are the hands of spirit serving. And at this time, as we move back out into our world, that we remember that we are here to bring the light of God's love into full expression in our unique, radically unique way, without judging others and how they do it, and remaining solid in our sovereignty, knowing that our business, how we operate and move in the world, is the most important thing for us, and how others do it, how others at this time may be triggered, may be operating in fear, that it is not ours to judge that, but to simply maintain our true identity, which is love's presence. And so I honor you, I see you, I send blessings from the affiliated New Thought Network and all of the members and the centers around the world that truly unite the New Thought movement through the conscious evolution of humanity. I send you my love and our deepest blessings. And please know, if we can support you in any way, please don't hesitate to outreach to us, to find us on Facebook or on the internet at newthought.org, ANTN.org, and we are here for you. We have practitioners and ministers that are here to support you and your communities with whatever you might need as you're going through whatever is occurring at your center in your lives. And so peace and blessings to you. And I would like to open things up, and if I can figure this out and give everyone a moment to give everyone a moment to share a word. And
we can unmute ourselves, Allie.
There you go. Unmute.
Bottom left hand.
Awesome. So I've unmuted everyone, and I would love to hear from everyone. So as you came into this meditation, as you came into this prayer, and you got a sense of what's yours to be, what's yours to do, and how you're here to serve, maybe a word came up or a statement of truth. So if you would be brave enough to share that, so we can activate this movement in consciousness. So just go ahead and say it out loud. What's alive within you now?
The divine nature.
Love. Doing things new. For me, I have to leave in a moment because we've just decided to cancel our in-person church service tomorrow. So I need to put out something, and we'll be doing this tomorrow. So I'm thrilled with you starting at LASR. Just a beautiful grounding space for us. Thank you.
Carol, we're going to hold you in prayer in your church.
Good, thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us today, and wherever you are and whatever you're doing, peace and blessings on you, and love prevails. Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste, everyone.
Thank you.
Blessings all.
Thank you, Allie. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.